We are Siouxland Proud. This is KCAU 9 News at 6.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us for this special digital newscast here on SiouxlandProud.com and the KCAU 9 Facebook page. I'm Hannah Adamson. We begin tonight with a scary situation for a Sioux City residents after a drive-by shooter struck their home. That's our top story tonight at 6. The Sioux City Police Department says around 3:43 a.m. Saturday, a suspect driving a maroon vehicle shot a bullet through a house window on the 2400 block of Leach Avenue before driving away. Nobody was injured in that drive-by shooting. The SCPD says the incident is still under investigation. The Iowa ACLU and 7 other civil rights unions say Iowa OSHA is not doing enough to keep workers safe from COVID-19, and now they're taking the state agency to court. The group says out of 148 complaints of unsafe work environments due to the virus, Iowa OSHA only investigated 5. 97% of those reported to the agency were closed without any inspection at all. The complaint targets packing plants like JBS and Perry, but also includes industries like construction and nursing home workers.
When every hospital in this state is filling up or is already filled up with COVID patients, we see that the health and the safety of the public is at risk too because of the lack of leadership that we have seen at OSHA.
The governor's office is pushing back on those claims, saying, quote, Governor Reynolds believes any federal review would find Iowa OSHA has followed all guidance to protect Iowa workers throughout the pandemic. More Iowa schools are turning to online learning to protect students from the pandemic as outbreaks cause staffing shortages and force students to quarantine. In the last 3 days, 30 school districts have been approved to return to virtual-only learning. That includes Des Moines, West Des Moines, Johnston, Ames, and Cedar Rapids districts. Most districts are requesting a waiver through November 30th, the end of the Thanksgiving break. COVID-19 numbers continuing to climb in all 3 Siouxland states. Tonight, Iowa reporting more than 4,800 new cases. There are more than 70,000 current active cases and 1,200 hospitalizations in the state. More than 1,900 people have died. Nebraska's latest report from Friday confirms more than 2,300 new cases. The current number of active cases now approaching 43,000. Current hospitalizations now at 918. 775 people have died. South Dakota tonight reporting more than 1,600 new cases, adding up to a total of about 18,000 active cases. There are currently 549 people hospitalized. 621 people have lost their lives to the virus. And back here at home, Woodbury County now seeing 134 new cases and 84 current hospitalizations. That's according to the Siouxland District Health Department. There are also more than 2,300 active cases in the county and 105 virus-related deaths. For the latest COVID-19 numbers in your county, check out the health tab right here on SiouxlandProud.com and click on coronavirus. You can also check out the KCAU 9 News app for those numbers right now. Now, the one glimmer of hope this week was the announcement of an effective vaccine. And now drug maker Pfizer is asking for emergency FDA approval to start distributing it. Clinical trials have shown the vaccine is 93% effective. The head of the Trump administration's vaccine development team says 20 million Americans could be vaccinated in December. Another 25 to 30 million would then be vaccinated each month beyond that. A Siouxland couple is combining their skills in art, beer brewing, and butchering, opening a new business in Jefferson. Jefferson Beer Supply will offer a variety of different craft beers that are their own original recipes. It's been a few years since a new business came to town, and city leaders are eager to see their economy grow. The couple behind Jefferson Beer Supply says they want to create a family environment for the community to enjoy, as well as use local products to help support other small businesses.
Making beer really is a craft. It's about paying attention to the details, and that carries through in the whole business, from the marketing to the planning to every part of it.
And we're lucky to have met a lot of people along the way, so if there's something that we can't do or don't know how to do, we know someone that does probably.
KCAU 9's Marina Bach shares more about the couple and what their next steps are to open in the summer of 2021. That's all coming up tonight at 10. Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S. and it's gathered quite a following right here in Siouxland. Over at the United Sports Academy in North Sioux City, they held their first ever pickleball tournament. 6 women's and 18 men's teams came out for the tournament this weekend. And as a growing sport, organizers say it's a great way to get out and exercise.
Good way to get a couple hours worth of exercise, and it's easy to learn. It's a social sport. You meet a lot of great people, and it's just a lot of fun.
We'll also have more from the tournament coming up later tonight at 10. Checking in with meteorologist Victor Perez now. Good day to play sports indoors, and it looks like we might have some slight rain chances heading our way, Victor?
There's a bit of a hint for a possibility to see some rain, but overall it's looking like that rain is tracking a little bit east. Right now, as we look out at Siouxland, you can see sun has already set. Constantly breaks my heart to see the sunset already at this time. But we're looking out at the KCAU-9 studio camera brought to you by the Port Neal Welding Company. And overall temperatures in the Siouxland region are already beginning to drop out there. We can see in Sioux City at 37 degrees, a western calm wind though, humidity at 82% and a dew point at 32 degrees. Overall temperatures throughout most of the Siouxland are already going down into the 30s and 40s for the most part, though you can still see a few 50s out there to our south. You can see here in Sioux City we're at 37, same with Lamar's to our north, 36 in Sioux Falls, 34 in Orange City. And as we look over to our northeast, you can see Estherville already down to 33 degrees. But the areas that were a little bit warmer throughout the day, you can see a couple of 46s to our south. They were in the 50s in Tekamah and Denison. Denison and Carroll right now at 46 degrees, Tekamah at 45. As we look further west, you can see Wayne at 40, Norfolk at 39, and O'Neill at 44 degrees. Relative humidity values, though, with that cold front moving through the area, are pretty saturated. Wouldn't be surprised if we begin to see some possibilities of a little bit of fog moving throughout the area, especially throughout the evening. And then winds generally under 10 miles per hour throughout most of the Siouxland, but that's not going to be the case much longer. As you can look over to our west, O'Neill already having 25 mile per hour sustained winds, and you can see it slowly becoming a little bit of a lighter green, meaning that we're going to start to see some stronger winds out in the Siouxland region. As you look at the gust forecast here, you're going to see it moving through by around 10. We're going to start to see some over 30 mile per hour gusts in the region. Overall, 38 mile per hour gusts here in Sioux City. And then as we continue on into tomorrow morning, 30 miles per hour gusts are going to continue throughout most of the morning. And you're going to see it really continue not until around after midday. You're going to start to see it exit the area, tracking a little bit further east. Overall, we'll finally start to see calmer winds in the early evening hours, but expect breezy conditions throughout the day tomorrow. As you look at the satellite radar, you can see a few sprinkling showers throughout there, a little bit of light green out there. So far, haven't really seen anything precipitating out there. Most of the Siouxland region just seeing overcast skies throughout the day. As you look at the stormcast, it wants to keep it that way. You can see it keeps the cloud coverage here in Sioux City. A little bit of rain over to our east. That's along the cold front that is tracking further on east, going to hit Chicago and Wisconsin. But overall, right here in Sioux City, it's keeping us a little bit drier. You can see those clouds moving out. By around 4 in the morning, we're going to start to see clearer skies here in Sioux City, leading to a bit of a chillier evening, but overall by around 8, you're going to start to see a lot of clear skies and a lot of sunshine throughout most of the day. It's going to be a gorgeous day out there in Siouxland to be out there and enjoying something if it wasn't so chilly, with temperatures down into the 40s for the day. Tonight's overnight low at 30 degrees. We're going to start off with clouds, but as I said, those clouds will be exiting. Cool and breezy with a northwest wind between 15 and 20 miles per hour, so gusts up to 30 are possible. As we look at tomorrow, though, 43 degrees the forecast high, so similar temperatures to what we had today with sunny and windy conditions. Look at that northwest wind between 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 and 35 in certain areas. A couple areas might push it into the 40s. As we look at the 9-on-9 forecast here, we're going to see 43 on Sunday, then we start to warm up a little bit, get into the 50s a little bit by Monday, and then really crank it up after the midweek period. We're going to see 57 and 58 on Wednesday and Thursday. Then it begins to cool down by next weekend as we see our next chance of rain, but that's a week out. We'll keep an eye on that because it will also be dropping down our temperatures. Back to you, Hannah.
A nice week ahead. Thank you so much, Victor. Well, that's all for our special digital newscast here on SiouxlandProud.com and the KCAU-9 Facebook page. We hope you'll join us tonight at 10 right back on TV for the latest in local news, weather, and sports. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Saturday. Good night.